Hi, today we will learn this loop uses in JavaScript. So loop basically three types. One is while loop and second one is the loop do while and the third one is the for loop. So loop basically why the loop is uses. Loop basically uses for this of something you want to make it the multiple type of repeating work. You want some repeating work, you want multiple type of repeating. So therefore this case it was used for the loop. So first of all we are going to using this while loop and do while loop. For the while loop, while the condition is true, the code and within that loop is executed about that when the condition is true exactly. So this is from first you have to start that you're coding and then you have to write the condition. If the condition is true, then it will be write that this true conditional code, and if it false, then it will be exit and it will be end of this condition over here. So you can see here some code over here. There is the while condition and there is now take a look of an example, and there is you can see here some example. So we'll do that in practical over here. So let's do the practical and I will be cover into this one part. There is while and do while is very little similar of difference over here. So let's go to our studio coding student. We'll be do that first of all while and do while, and then we'll be go for next we'll be go for this for loop over here. And in for loop also, this is the for loop is repeatedly executed the loop code while a given condition is true. It that test the condition before executing the loop body. And here you can see some start an item from the sequence, and if no more items over here, then it will be end of this. And if the item is true and this execute the statement multiple time, it will be execute this, it will be repeat 1 2 3 4 like this type of, it will be executed one by one. There you can see some example over here. So I will do that practical over into this also there. So let's go to our coding studio over here right now. Okay, here I have opened my Visual Code Studio. You can see that I have added HTML file over here. Now I need to create a JavaScript file on our JS folder, and the folder this file name is I'm going to using that loop.js. So inside of this one loop.js, so let me make it a small caps over here and loop.js. So I have created this file. Now just hide this left side of window over here. Now connect this file in our index.html file over here. So it is loop.js. So I have connected this file. Now save this file. Now open this file with the live browser over here, this live set, and this is the browser over here. So let me make it a smaller little bit of, okay, that's it. So now open it with that our index. Okay, let me make a little bit of more smaller from the left side so that you can see the properly of the skin over here. Okay, now open with that inspection mode and go to your console section over here. There you can see it was loaded is nothing because there is no, and right now there is no condition over here. Now clear the console over here. Now just back to our coding studio. Now just open that loop.js file. So first of all, we're going to take a variable which is let keyword, and I'm going to taking that integer type I equal to 0, and it is just terminate this line over here. Okay, sorry, it is I have made it 1. So it is I integer equal 1. Now save this file. This is we have take a variable. So this is for the variable. We are going to using this variable for all of our condition running over here. So first of all, I'm going to taking that example which is while, and while example. So let's write also the example over here. Okay, now let's take that example. Now while for doing that while condition, so the keyword name is while, and after this keyword name we need to write a condition over here using that function over here. Now write this I. So here I'm using that I less than, okay, I less than of 5, because I is basically 0, so I is basically smaller than 5. So now we just need to open a curly braces over here, and we need to write some take condition over here. If the condition is true, then it will be print this output over here. So we need to provide some printing method over here. So I'm using that console dot log and take a function over here. Now take a string. I'm just taking a string over here. So I'm just going to add it this the number is so I have taken a string over here. Now I'm just taking an space after this string over here. Now plus here I'm adding this increment. It will be I'm using for this incremented over I. Now terminate this line. Now here I'm adding this incremented I plus plus. Okay, it is I plus plus. so it will be increment over here. So it will be 0 for less than 5, it will be show at least 1 to 0 to 4, it will be show the number over here. Now terminate this over here. Now save this file and back to your browser over here. Now you can see it was number is 0 1 2 3 4. So you can see this 4 is smaller than 5, so that's why it was shown this till that 5, and this is which is small less than 5, so then it will be print this of this output of number over here. So this is basically while work like this way. Now we're going to do the practical for this do while. Okay, now let's take the do while example over here. So it is do while example. So let me comment this so that you will not get any confusion over here. So I've commented it, but we will use that the variable which is take for universal variable over here. For the do while, first the keyword is do, and then open the curly braces over here. Now write the console. So here I'm using that the same which is we have write it over here. So taking that same condition. Now paste this and remove the comment from here. So we have provided this is for the do condition, and if this condition is true or false, then it will be used for this the do while condition over here. Now write it the while, and this is for the while condition. We will be write the condition over here I greater than 5. Now terminate it. But you don't need to remember that there you don't need to terminate it, because this is a total of this full of this script condition is do while, so you can terminate. If you terminate it over here, then it will be exceptional, and this will be both of will be the different work, and it both will be the do the different type of works over here. Now save this file and back to the browser. Now there you can see the number is 0, it was printed, the number is 0, because which is there you can see I is greater than 5, so I never be the greater than 5, but I will be displaying only 0 because we have added the incremented. This will be not incremented work because this I the variable we have provided is 0, so it will be default value, it will be provide that I value, but this is which is the smaller than 5. Now this is the practical of this do while. Now we will be go for the next, which is for loop. Before going to do the for loop, now let's comment this do while. After commenting this do while, now go to this for loop section. For the for loop starting the keyword is for, and then we're going to take a function over here. Now write a condition over here. So let's take a condition which is I equal to 0, and then comma, then I'm making that I is less than 5, and then taking that I plus plus, which is I will do that increment. Now after taking this, now let's open the curly braces over here. Now we're going to printing something over here. So this is console dot log. Take a function over here. Now take a string, the number is, and after this string, okay, let me make it a double quotation so that it will be very good easy for you. The number is, and taking here I'm just going to do it that plus I, and it will be increment one time, so it is incremented one time there. Okay, this is I incremented, and this you can see that multiple times when incremented we have added this I plus plus, so it will be print that all of this number for this multiple time. Now save this file, and there you can see 0 1 2 3 4, so which is completely printed over here. This is which is less than 5, so 0 1 2 3 4. Now we'll be do some another example that which will be multiple time printed, which will be value that one value we want to print it that multiple times. Now first let it comment over here so that you will not get any confusion over here. So here I'm just taking the same condition. Okay, just not the same condition exactly, we need to make some modified over here. So here take the for. Now I is equal to greater than, this is already I equal to 0. Now we'll be take here, we'll make use that it is 100 time we want to print it the same value over here. So this I plus plus we have incremented already. Now take a curly braces. Now take a console dot log and take a function over here. Now we want to make it that incremented this multiple time one value, so which is I plus, and it will be print that one value. Now take that string over here. Now I'm going to printing something inside of the same string, which is our channel name, and this is codeprime. Now, and terminate this line over here. Now save this file and back to the browser, and you can see it was printed of 100 times over here. Now just go to off so that you can see from the one startup there you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, and this is a startup and it was printed around to 99 times. This because of it is 100 times because it was calculated using from the zero node JavaScript array element, which is calculated and started from this 0. So 0 to 99, it is total of 100 numbers over there. So this is, you can see that how you can print it that multiple times of value. So this is the complete example about this, the loop variable, that loop how you can using in your JavaScript. And the loop basically I've already said that, which is using for the multiple types of printing something or multiple types of value you want to repeating something. So that's case the loop is uses over there. So if you understand this all process of loop, so you can give me on the like on our videos, and if you're having any question about it, you can give me comment section below. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.